You blew it up! Damn you! Damn you all to hell!
Hello there, JB here, back again for yet another Death Battle review. This particular one has been a long time coming. I didn't even think we were gonna get it at this point, but now we finally have it in our hands, and that is Kiryu, aka Mechagodzilla, versus the Dragonzord. However, before we start, I am inclined to make this announcement. It appears before his death, Tommy Oliver had impregnated Kiryu.
Oh no! Pull back! Pull back!
You are the father.
Yes, you heard me. Tommy was indeed the father. But it looks like he won't be able to pay that child support payment. Now then, let's go ahead and dive right into this episode. First off, I gotta say, the analysis in this was very, very well put together. It did a great job going over both mechs, their pilots, bringing up constant feats, the calculations, etc., etc. But to my surprise, the comedic humor was actually on point here. There were a few jokes I laughed at, mainly the, mecha geese, which was actually pretty funny. So, yeah. Nothing to write home about in this, but it was still entertaining and I got a big smile from the comedy, so nevertheless, props to the researchers and the writers on a great job. The voice acting is always on fire, that's no secret, but in this one, oh my god, did they kick it up to 11? We got my man Nicholas back once again, this time as Tommy Oliver, aka the Green Ranger.
Nice work, Dragonzord! Let's crush this tin can!
Normally, you would think it's hard to pull off a Jason David Frank impression since, well, getting his mannerisms is a bit tricky. Although, hot damn, Nick nailed it. He had the excitement, the confidence, and overall the youth down to a T. I mean, just listen to this. Tell me that's not Tommy Oliver.
This isn't working. We need more power!
Because of this, I can't decide which performance I like better. His Tommy or his Ben 10. Well, that's a discussion for another day. Fantastic job as always, Nicholas. You're awesome. On to Akane. I was just assuming they were probably going to use sound bites for this character, but no. They actually went the extra mile and got professional voice actress Himone Faro. I realize I probably mispronounced that last name, but this is me we're talking about. She has actually done some great work in other major studios. I had to look up her profile, and I must say, she's got some great range. Definitely go check it out if you guys have the chance. So, going into her role as Akane, well, there wasn't much for her to do. I actually would have liked to see her and Kiryu, I don't know, do something together, or have her interact with Tommy, but sadly that was not the case. Although, it was still a great performance nonetheless, and I'm happy that she got to be in this fight. But it doesn't stop there either. They actually got translated subs for Akane, making this the first death battle to do so. And given how much I love subtitles and Japanese voice actors, this episode gets extra brownie points from me. After I have watched this fight 5 times, I'm finally convinced. This is my personal favorite 3D fight of Season 6. There is no contest. Even if the final one manages to outdo this one with adding extra animators like Devil Artemis, I don't care, because oh my god, everything in here was so damn amazing! From the models for all 4 characters, to the environment, which is ripped straight from a Godzilla game. We even got to see them use everything in their surroundings. Or hell, having some shit get smashed. But what I really, really loved was the camera work and choreography. You really got a sense of the scale with both of these mechs. Even at the beginning, implying a very low angle when we see the Dragonzord's tail smack Kiryu around. There is so much of that kind of detail going on here. But even better, they also got to show what it would actually be like having these two interact. How? Well, for example, Kiryu straight up picks the Dragonzord up by its tail, spins him around till he just throws the damn thing. Or Tommy grabbing that pipe and shoving it down Kiryu's throat. Plus, actually seeing Akane get in on some action was dope, even if her plane went down. No, she's not dead. But by far, my favorite moments are when we see the Dragonzord go into its battle mode, OG Power Rangers style, and the music with it is even more awesomer. Or hell, seeing Kiryu surprise Tommy with the absolute zero cannon at the end. That was very well done. I don't really think I can say enough how freaking amazing this animation is, so let's just go ahead and move on to what essentially is a killer soundtrack. Werewolf Media, I don't know how you guys did it, but you managed to top Emerald Heroes. This damn score had everything a fan of both franchises could ever want. Awesome rock, a sense of character, and how could we forget the iconic rendition of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the theme song. When that kicked in, I lost it. I am dead serious. This is now in my top 3 favorite tracks of the season. Will it be number 1? Well, that's for me to decide. Okay, yes, I've gone on far enough about how awesome this is, so let's just go ahead and address the flaws I have with the episode. First, let's start off with something small, like the animation glitches. Yeah, I know I just got done praising it. However, just because of how awesome it was, doesn't mean I wasn't able to pick up on some of the notable hiccups. However, in its defense, that just could be Unreal Engine, because at some point, the mechs just felt a bit stiff and stretchy. Maybe a little too much, but it was thankfully just in a few shots. Now, onto the big flaw, which unfortunately did take a point off of this episode. Why wasn't there a damn story? Come on! This is the second one to do this! I realize there are time constraints, but you cannot tell me that we can't have a simple 30 seconds telling us why they're fighting. Here's one from my best friend, Insane Yang. Have all 4 combatants go to take down Godzilla, but before they get there, they bump into each other and fight over who gets to save the city. Or here's mine. Tommy and Dragonzord are out on patrol when they see Kiryu prepping to go take down Godzilla, or he just thinks that it's one of Rita's monsters sent to destroy the city. Boom! Come on, writers! You can't tell me it's that hard to come up with an intro. Overall, this was a great roller coaster of a fight. I did not regret getting on. Yeah, it's sad that we couldn't have my boy Tommy fight someone else on the ground. But that alone does not take away my enjoyment of this matchup itself. Even with its flaws, this fight had great animation, phenomenal voice acting, and a killer score. Mechagodzilla vs. Dragonzord gets an A. Well, everyone, that wraps up another review. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. And big thanks to everyone who gave some awesome points and facts about both characters from mine and Duo's prediction. If you enjoyed this review, click that subscribe button. But if you're feeling extra generous, then please go donate to my Patreon. I've got some awesome perks that I think you guys will like. And this is, of course, the Jedi Bender saying, be air.